Pot shops in Brunswick and Rensselaer burglarized. At least 2 cannabis shops in Rensselaer County were targeted for burglary overnight. City detectives, and this is in New York, okay? This is in New York, upstate New York. City detectives are investigating a burglary at Stage 1 dispensary on Broadway. Police Chief Warren Famigaletti confirmed Wednesday morning. The chief said the investigation was in its primarily stages, and detectives were still inside Stage 1. A portion of Broadway was closed outside the building. The owners are taking inventory to determine if anything was taken. Police said no one was injured. The road has been closed since 7 a.m. but was expected to open later in the morning. Police were still at the scene and no one has been arrested at this time. Mooney said just before 8 a.m., Stage 1 was at least one of 2 marijuana shops broken into Wednesday morning. A broken window was being boarded up at 420 Bliss off Hoosick Road in Brunswick after the shop was broken into. Owner Al Atu said an alarm went off at about 5:20 a.m. and the witness saw someone breaking in. The shop is still taking inventory of what was stolen, but a glass case was empty, Ahul said. The shop, which opened December 7th, is insured, Ahul. Is insured, Ahul. He said he wasn't concerned about the future break-ins, given a fast response from the Rensselaer County Sheriff's Office and plans to bulk up security. More money, more problems, he said. These things happen. And with that, I want to thank the great leader we have, Jason Beck, for throwing me this. And for the rest of you guys, we got like 1 minute. Tell me what you think about the robberies upstate New York. Population 9,210. If they can't find them, maybe the police should get a different job because there's only 9,000 people there. Mm-hmm. To my host, what you guys think?
But do they actually care? Because, like, when cannabis stores get robbed in California, it seems like the cops don't even show up or bother.
Right?
Off crime, we call it.
Yeah. Are they looking for these guys?
Yeah,
Bummer.
I doubt they are. I mean, this is New York. I mean, they're taking pretty much almost every playbook out of California's playbook to equip their market on top of all of our California weed. So I imagine.
And they also allow the cops to get their ass whipped by illegals too, just like California. So don't forget that is part of New York status now too.
It's a crazy world out there that we're all living in. When DAs don't prosecute crime, and that is true. A lot of people do walk away from doing violent crimes, and the only skin off of their back is actually the skin off the person they were beating.
I don't think no one gets caught. I don't think that anyone goes to prison. I don't think they give a shit. I don't think they care at all, and the trap always wins.
The trap will win, but it's super unfortunate too that for these business operators, because there is no actual type of insurance in that sense in regards to this type of product for a lot of retailers. So it does actually cost them, as opposed to where, like, if you run into a Cartier store and steal stuff out of there, where those insurance policies kick in and take care of people. So it is something to think about. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad for the business operators that are actually trying to do things and provide stuff in their community.
It took from December 7th to now for them to get hit. Mm-hmm. It didn't take long. And out here in California, they get hit so much that we got a client who shot back, and the cops arrested him for like attempted murder or something like that. They kept hitting him. So there just isn't a pretty place for this anywhere. You can't get fully compensated. I don't know, man. You come into my store with a gun, something bad's liable to happen, but you can't have guns there because it's a federal crime. It's just, there's no place to look where this has any bright spots in it for people who want to come steal your shit. Mm-hmm. It's just difficult.
And it's always going to be like that because there's such a lack of respect for the, as a whole within the butthurt politicians. It's just ridiculous. And as long as they know that there's no respect on the plant, even though the plant is really valuable, then everyone knows that the police officers are not going to have respect on it either, because the police officers are going to have respect on what they're told they need to. And for sure, they don't need to care about this. They don't need to bring anyone. They don't care if someone's arrested. They don't care if someone's apprehended. It changes absolutely nothing in terms of what it is that they're trying to accomplish. They don't care. I don't think anyone goes to jail for this.
Mm-hmm. And apparently I misread whatever Nick said. Apparently he's getting all flustered about it. So Nick, my bad, bro. People misread things.
We love you, Nick.
Get over yourself. Get over yourself.
Nick.
Yeah, get over yourself, Nick.
Love you. We love you, Nick. Stop.
Mm-hmm.